What was the kind of the play with ADUs?
Yeah. So for ADUs, I would say that the ranking of the types of lots that you would want, the most desirable lot, is a house that has a wide side lot. And what that means is that, if you're facing the street and there's a house here, you can build a house right next to it. It just feels like it's a part of the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Like it just, and that's the most desirable, I would say, the most desirable property to purchase. The second most desirable property to purchase is a property on a corner lot.
Mm-hmm.
Because if the house is facing 23rd Avenue, and then you can build an ADU facing, Fur Street,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It just feels, again, like it's part of the lot. And then the third most desirable is on an alley, because, if your house is facing 23rd Avenue, and then you have another house in the
Yeah.
back that's facing the alley, you can build all the way up to the alley, but then also they can drive into the alley, and the people at the front house can drive on 23rd and
Oh.
down. So it feels private, very
Yeah.
similar to side-by-side neighbors, except it's like a back
And you're splitting
neighbors.
the lots on these?
Yes, so in Seattle and in California, you can do a condo split, which on single-family zoned lots that are smaller, you cannot typically subdivide and you cannot divide them. But in Seattle, there's a hack to be able to do that. On single-family zoned lots, you can condominiumize them, which allows you to get two separate parcel numbers, two separate tax IDs. You can attach title to the backyard and the front yard, shooting up the value like crazy. So you can literally sell off your backyard with the ADU, take the
Wow.
proceeds, pay off your own home, and then all of a sudden you're living for free.
And I've never been to Seattle or know how it grew, but I just know like in Phoenix, it's like, everything's widespread, bigger.
Mm-hmm.
People have these nice lots, brick walls.
Yeah.
Like I remember East Coast, like there was no fence in between the house, right? You
Yeah.
saw your neighbors do everything.
Zero lot line.
Yeah. So now it's like brick wall, privacy,
Yeah.
space, alleys, right? There's all this stuff. So now it's starting to get to the point of like, I even saw some news coverage like they're building the ADU and they could see in my backyard now, or
Yeah.
or even if you have a 2-story house and you can look in someone's backyard.